ingenious supplies.
What's up, Spikes? We're back today with some exciting cEDH content live. Well, not live. Live now. Live when you watch it. We are alive.
Live from me, at least.
This got away from me. From the Spike Feeders International headquarters and studio. Welcome. We'd like to thank our sponsors today, GameGenic, who have a plethora of fantastic gaming products, sleeves, deck boxes, playmats, anything, dice, token holders. Check behind me. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
It's all so good.
Yeah, so head down to your local game store, and if you can't find it there, tell them we sent you, and they should get it in. And if they have an
That
issue with
sounds so
it,
threatening.
They better
buy
get
us GameGenic or no.
Listen, the Spike Feeders told me.
They said I could do this.
So today I'm playing Crick, Sun Yawgmoth, mono black storm combo deck. Last time I played it, it didn't storm, it sort of beat people to death. So either way, I'm happy with that.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever works, yeah. Alex.
Hi, everybody. Got Heliod Sun Crowned again today. We're going to try some mono white Heliod and Ballista and or Triskelion combo. Got a little bit of disruption, a little bit of life gain, and if we have to fall back on it today, I do plan on winning with a big, beefy Heliod.
Hey, Marin, I'm playing Atraxa Grand Unifier. Its main win condition is Food Chain, but it also has Thassa's Oracle nonsense. It also has Witherpool Apprentice combos. It just trying to 2-card combo the other 3 opponents pretty fast.
Nice. And I'm Jim. I'm playing Najeela. This is a mono red deck, but it's actually 5-color. It can win through combat and just like swarming with warriors. It can win through combo with Derevi or Druid's Repository or a bunch of other stuff. And it's just like a 5-color, good stuffy, kind of very linear combo combat deck.
Lots of combat today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going first. Let's go.
Pre-game actions.
Pre-game actions.
I'm gonna predict Gemstone Caverns.
Someone else have pre-game action?
No, it's on you.
I'm going to say Chancellor of the Tangle.
Chancellor of the Dross.
No, is it Chancellor of the Tangle?
No, it is Gemstone
That
Caverns.
was close.
Yeah, it gets a luck counter, right? So fortunate. I'm going to exile Veil of Summer to do so.
Oh, that's a good card.
It is.
Draw for my turn. I'll play Vault of Whispers as my land for the turn. And then I'm going to follow it up with a Jeweled Lotus.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
You going to lose 6 life there, Jim?
Yeah.
What is this?
You got it, man.
This lets you play
Go for it.
the Obvious turn, eh? That's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Whoa,
sorry, he's got one mana.
But it's fine. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to crack Jeweled Lotus, tap my Vault of Whispers, and pay 6 life to cast Crick.
34.
That'll do.
Turn 1.
All right, well, pass turn.
Sounds good. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll start with this Plains, and then this Lotus Petal,
Jewel Lotus.
and then this Mana Crypt,
A turn 1 commander.
this Ailset of Light's Bounty,
Sure. Yeah.
crack, Heliod Sun Crowned.
Yeah. You going to cast your commander on turn 1?
Yeah.
No,
I know.
I'm not. I'm not doing that.
I mean,
Pass.
I have Arid Mesa go ahead.
We're just starting on turn 5. Draw a card. I'm going to play this Thran Quarry.
I thought my Gemstone Cavern was good.
Yeah.
I'll play this Jewel Lotus.
Oh,
Hey,
Crack the Jewel
Hey!
Lotus. Cast my commander.
what is this? cEDH? This is... I'm getting cheated here.
Then I'm going to tap my Thran Quarry for white and cast an Esper Sentinel.
oh,
What is happening?
stuff.
Veil Summer sucks. I got rid of it.
And I'll pass.
all right. Untap and
What did
draw.
I get into here?
What a world we live
Why
in.
am I an 7-mana commander? I was like an idiot. I even have a Jeweled Lotus. It's not even close to this. Oh my.
I'm going to play a Snow-Covered Swamp. And then I'm going to get back some of this life my commander cost me.
I'll take 5 or whatever, you know, I get it.
Aaron, it's 2.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to attack Alex. Because Alex is a
That's smart.
All
Alex
right.
is a life gain deck.
Yeah, Alex is a life game.
38.
38 for me.
36 for Jen.
36 for me.
Trigger.
And,
Wait. Oh, no, sorry. It's Black Spell's not getting life. I'm drunk. Don't listen to me.
that'd be insane.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Go ahead. Draw a card on your turn.
I will draw a card, but first I've got to flip. So the playing with power is I don't lose life, and the KO is I lose life.
We're keeping that in.
Lose life.
Oh.
This coin is 0 for 3. Carry over from last game.
35. We'll draw a card. Cavern of Souls on Construct, I'm pretty sure it is. We'll tap 1, 2, 3 for Lauren of the Third Path.
Oh.
When it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target Esper Sentinel, and then pass the turn.
Oh, nobody
It
even
does-
cast a
actually,
non-creature
It does
spell.
say S%.
We're going to attack with Ailsid of Weiss Bounty into Aaron.
Wow, you passed.
Okay.
That's a game loss.
Yeah, that's
Be careful next time.
Get 39 for him and 36 for me. Trigger Heliod. Heliod's going to pump up the jams.
Yeah.
And then pass the turn.
All right, well, when you pass the turn, I guess I'll crack my Arid Mesa here. 38.
38.
I'm going to find this Tundra off of my Arid Mesa at the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right, go to my turn.
Sure.
Draw a card. We're playing Exotic Orchard.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, thanks for the Brian Quarry. And then I want to cast a Ranger Captain of Eos.
Ooh.
Effects.
Sure.
No, go for it.
I'm going to find Delighted Halfling off my Ranger Captain of Eos.
Okay.
And
a
that'll
good card.
end my turn.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw a card. I'm going to play a Tinder Wall. And I'm going to move to combat. Jan. Trigger Najeela. Do you want to respond to the trigger?
No.
Okay. I will make a warrior. It will be tapped and attacking you as well.
Okay. For damage, I'm going to Infernal Grasp Najeela.
What does that do?
Destroy target creature, I lose 2 life.
I would like to cast Deflecting Swat and redirect it to your Keurig.
Interesting. That's pretty good. That's unfortunate. So I will still lose the 2 life.
Yep.
And then I'll take
4.
Yeah.
30.
30.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right. This is much less good. Draw a card. Oh, I'm going to play an Emergent Zone as my land for the turn. I cast Toxic Deluge for 3.
Okay.
My response is nothing. It's sacrifice Ranger Captain of Eos.
Oh,
That's
Okay. Yeah, I have no responses.
Yeah.
Yep. Najeela to the command zone.
all right. I'll pass turn.
Sounds good.
During my end step.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No
Yeah,
permanent
this
scat
is a
talk.
disaster.
Things have gone horribly awry.
Yeah.
Oh.
I started on turn 5 and now I'm back to turn 0 with
Hey, look,
with
it's no
cards
Lancel
in hand.
Page.
Yeah.
During upkeep, we're going to boop. Boop. Aw.
0 for 5.
I'd blame Cal, but he retired months ago. We'll play this Plains. We'll play this Skruklov.
You got it.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Add a green off of Exotic Orchard for my Delighted Halfling revealed earlier, and then another green for a Elves of Deep Shadow, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. I'll draw a card and pass the turn.
All right. I'll untap. Draw a card.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's a bad day, Jim.
You got it till you don't.
Yep. You keep a Thran Quarry Jeweled Lotus hand when you can cast your commander and Esper Sentinel on turn 1 until you can't draw off the Esper Sentinel and
Yeah.
then lose your Thran Quarry.
Yeah.
I want to play this Thran Portal tapped.
Oh, that was a tank. Quarry.
That'd be
Action.
fun. Yeah, no, I'm not that. And then I guess because I don't want to be defenseless, I'm going to play this Braids Arisen Nightmare.
Ooh, I do like that card.
What's it do?
Being my end step, I may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If I do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type with that. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life, and I draw a card.
Okay, cool.
Okay, moved to my end step. Since I'm assuming I read Thran Portal correctly, I'm going to sacrifice it to Braids.
Can you sack lands or Braids? I assume you can. Okay.
Yep. That one, land.
Okay.
Sure.
I will lose 2 life.
Okay, so I'll draw 1 card.
I'm not sacking a land.
I'm not sacking a land.
All right.
So we lose 2, right?
2 each, and then I draw 3 cards.
Yeah. That part's less good.
Good.
Okie dokie. In my upkeep, we're going to flip a row.
You need a different coin, man.
Over 6.
At this point, I'm actually going to blame Ryan.
28.
We're going to go through the entire roster. At this
Wait.
rate. All right, we'll draw a card. Land for turn will play Emeria Sky Enclave. Sorry, Shattered Skyclave. Tapped. We'll pay 1 and 1 for Blind Obedience.
It's much worse. So artifacts and creatures?
Artifacts and creatures enter the battlefield tapped.
Sure.
We'll attack Jim with Clove and give it lifelink until end of turn.
I'll take one.
So you'll take one, get one poison
Okay.
Okay.
from Toxic, and I'll gain a life, trigger Heliod. And we'll go ahead and put that counter on Heliod himself. And we'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a tapped Overgrown 2 and a sad tapped Jewel Lotus,
Hey.
which I did. It was not bluffing I had earlier. And that's it. Pass.
Okay. I'll draw a card and pass the turn.
Okay. On tap. Draw for turn. Play a Crystal Vein as land for turn. I will add 1 black, cast a Blood Celebrant. So 1/1, can pay a black, pay a life, add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool.
Cool. It enters the battlefield tapped.
Oh, nice. Good. I'm just so I could read it to everybody. No worries. Fine. All right, then I will move to my end step. I'll trigger Braids, and I'll sacrifice Blood Celebrant.
Sounds good.
Would you like to sacrifice creature?
I would not.
Creature.
No.
Creature. Okay. Okay, everyone else lost 2 life, and I will draw 3 cards.
You got it.
Right on.
I believe I have to discard a card because I have 8.
Okay. I thought about sacking a guy too. Discard anyway. So smart.
I'll discard Sidisi Undead Vizier.
Right on. Anything else?
Yeah, no, all good.
Sound good. Untap. Upkeep. Come on, coin. Don't fail me now.
Over 6.
It was 0 for 6.
It was over 6. 24.
This time I blame Mike.
That's a classic Mike Sod move.
It really is.
Classic.
Draw a card. Play Emergent Zone as land for turn. We will give Scrickliv lifelink and attack Jim.
Yep.
Go to 25. Jim to 34. Counter on Heliod. Pass the turn.
And I'm at 2 poison.
Yes, indeed.
Untap. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Atraxa. Take a damage off
33.
my elf. So cast Atraxa. Trigger come to play effect. Perfect. It's reveal, right? I think I played this card enough times.
I mean, there's nothing super pressing on the board right now.
No, that part is good.
Development is not the worst thing in the
The
world.
only instant, but this, you know what? The choices here are really easy. These are the only of these ones I can choose. So we're gonna choose Bloom Tender as the creature and Misty Rainforest as the land. Sure.
Cool.
Okay, so I am adding Fulwar Stone, March of Swirling Mist, Culling Ritual, Bloom Tender, and Misty Rainforest to my hand from Atraxa.
Seems good.
I will start off by playing the Misty Rainforest. Artifacts gonna play tapped?
Yes.
Makes this Fulwar Stone much worse. So instead, I will just pay 2 and play a Bloom Tender, also tapped.
Okay.
I have 7. I will pass.
I'll draw a card and pass the turn.
Oh. Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Play a Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. All right, then I will cast a Chrome Mox, which comes into play tapped, Alex. Pay attention. And I will opt to not imprint anything.
Oh yeah, right. You can just sack it to the guy.
So then I will move to my end step. And I will sacrifice Chrome Mox to Braids.
Don't have an artifact to sack this time.
I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice Mana Crypt because it's doing nothing but hurt me.
Okay, I will lose 2 to 31. Jim's going to lose 2 to 32.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, and then I will draw 2 cards.
where's my Bowman?
Yeah.
And then I will discard this Gemstone Mine. And pass turn.
Right on. During my upkeep, I won't lose 3 life, and it feels so good. That's perfectly fine that we got rid of that Mana Crypt because this is Grim Monolith.
Sure.
Oh,
You got it.
comes into play tapped.
No, it doesn't. I'm not my opponent. I will also extort, so all of you lose a life, and I'll gain 3. Go to 28. Trigger Heliod. Put it on Heliod.
Yeah.
Move to combat, I suppose. Do we even want to attack anybody this turn? We don't want to attack anybody this turn. We'll pass.
Sure. I'm going to sacrifice my Misty end of turn. 29.
Sounds good.
I'm going to find a water grave off my Misty Reinforced. Then if you are done, I'll go to my turn.
Sounds good.
On tap, got a lot of mana going on. I'll pay 2 for a tapped Fellow Stone that we know about.
I'll write that down.
Collector number doesn't have one.
Thanks.
I guess I can keep playing it slow, right? The game's kind of going at the pace that I am certainly a fan of. So I'm just going to move the combat and send in 7 to Alex here.
That seems reasonable.
Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink, Flying, has a lot of text.
Cool.
Go to 21.
Alex at 21, Aaron at 36.
And then that'll be it for me.
Okay. Draw a card, play an Underground Sea, and I'll pass.
Mana is back on the menu.
Oh, no.
Until Jan sacrifices a land. I guess I could have the option.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes. All right. I will draw. I'll play this Takanuma, Abandoned Mire. I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to cast Diabolic Tutor. All right. I'm going to get this card. It's a mystery. Nobody knows.
Snow-covered swamp.
Not even me. And then I will move to my end step. And actually, I don't think I'm going to sacrifice anything this turn.
Sounds good.
I have 7 cards in my hand. Jim only has 1 land.
Could be anything.
Feels bad. Go ahead.
Sounds good. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play a Sarah's Sanctum. Pass the turn.
I have an effect at the end of turn. Add 4 colors and a black. 35. I would like to cast Ad Nauseum.
Oh.
Cyclonic Rift.
33.
Deathrite Shaman.
32.
Otawara. Arcane Signet.
30.
Swan Song.
29.
Wounds of Teeth. Grim Monolith.
27.
Mana Confluence. Diabolic Intent.
25.
Carpet of Flowers.
24.
Tainted Pact.
22.
I'll keep going.
21.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Stop there.
That draws 5 cards.
I would like to stop at Ephemerate. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your draw at now?
Yeah.
20.
21.
21.
Very important. Okay. Still in a turn. I would like to try to ephemerate my Atraxa.
Yeah, I'll pass party.
Approved.
Beep boop.
Trigger.
Trigger. Archivist, Mist Hollow Griffin, Lotus Petal, Taxi Pearl, Worldly Tutor, Scalding Tarn, Withergloom Apprentice, Dryneth Magistrate, Dothy Voidwalker, Underground Sea. It's a lot of things. Well, I'm for sure taking Petal. I guess the Underground Sea is fine. Take my only sorcery. I guess I need this is. I have a bunch of half combos here. Take my only instant as well. I guess I didn't even realize that. It is unfortunate. It's the creature half of the combos I have.
Yeah.
Woe is me.
You're in a really rough spot.
Yeah, really tough. It's really rough out there. Okay, I want to take the.
Glad I'm not Aaron.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I mean, I'm embarrassed
those
for
ones.
him.
I will take those 5, I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
If I have.
So you're now moving to your turn.
Okay, go to my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Untap.
Untap.
He has
Ephemerate.
like 20 cards in his hand.
Cast Ephemerate.
In
Targeting
response
this
to
thing.
Ephemerate,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to silence.
Okay, one second. I got something for that one.
Yeah. I've also got an extort trigger, which I will go ahead and pay for.
Sure. I guess they sort on the stack. I'm going to cast
Extort on the
Mental
stack.
Misstep.
Okay, so extort on the stack. Aaron is going to 19.
To try to cast Mental Misstep.
Okay. I'll pass on mental misstep.
I got nothing.
Okay.
So mental misstep resolves countering silence.
Counter silence.
Extort.
Extort trigger.
Extort.
Alex gains 3, going to 24.
I'll put the counter on Heliod.
Jan goes to 25. Aaron goes to 18, and I go to 30.
Yeah.
Stack is empty.
Okay. Well, Ephemerate.
Yeah, ephemerate. Do it.
Yeah, okay. 10. Tomb, Beseju, Noble Hierarchs, Silence, Marsh Flats, and offer Esper Sentinel, Birds, Land. And offer you, that's what Druidistic sounds, right? Silence, Birds, Artifact, Land. Okay.
Cool. The Kamigawa lands are really good in this deck, eh?
Yeah, they're really nice. You know,
Yeah.
do double duty. Okay, draw for turn.
Yep.
Underground Sea.
He hasn't drawn the Thoracle, has he?
No.
Cast Silence.
I don't think it matters now.
Because you can just take it back for
Mindbreak Trap?
It's third
Minus
as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cast
Strike out
Fluster Storm.
5.
Yeah, target this thing many times.
I'll pay for one.
Pay for one.
Counted.
Okay, Fluster Storms resolve.
Yep.
Silence resolves.
Yep.
We can't cast.
Blue, black, white, green. And another blue to cast Thassa's Oracle.
Oh, yeah.
Holding priority. Cast Tainted Pact
Yeah.
is my move.
What are you naming?
Ratchet. Field of Medic or
Nice.
There you go.
Racer or
Nice.
something.
There you go. Any effects from anybody? I think we're all out.
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'll pass priority.
Sounds good. Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah.
That was the easiest game of CEDH I have ever played in my life.
Yeah.
Well,
I made 3 decisions. One of them was keeping my opening hand.
Yes. That was pretty brutal for you.
So my opening hand was very similar to yours, and it was the Vault of Whispers, Jeweled Lotus, and no other lands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my hand wasn't even that bad otherwise.
Yeah.
I actually had the Mentum, the Mindbreak Trap and the March of Swirling Mist. If I hadn't cast the Tinder Wall, I would have been able to phase out my Najeela. And then
Right.
I actually probably would have been fine
Yeah.
in response to the Toxic Value.
Because then you can just keep attacking.
Yeah, and then like as I've got a board, whatever.
Yeah.
Even if I'm stuck on one land, then at least I've got Warriors.
Yeah. I could have gone at any point if I'd hit any of the tutors in my deck, and I just didn't. And that was pretty brutal.
I was sitting on Misstep Fluster Storm
Yeah.
the whole game. Like when you play this Jewel Lotus, I'm like, I can just Fluster Storm this thing, right? It's only instant sorcery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I had a lot of like creature removal in my hand.
Yeah.
But it's like a lot of these cards are less efficient if you don't have Crick out.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. So the game's slowing down. Like you guys went, everyone really fast. You guys spent resources to stop each other. Which lets Atraxa kind of coast on in
Yeah,
here.
It's pretty strong mid-range when you just like cast it and draw 5 cards.
It's a lot of like 2-card combos, but
Yeah.
it also just plays a really good mid-range game because it has like all the mana guys and whatnot. So
It
And
kind of-
Atraxa is a 7/7.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, it's cool.
It
lots of
reminds
text.
me a lot of Jerry's Tashana deck,
yes.
but it gets to play 5 color, right? Instead of just Simic. Because you're just like, I'm going to play out a bunch of dorks and then cast this 7 mana, 7/7, and it'll draw me 5 cards, and then I'm just off to the races, blinking it and Phantasmal.
Yeah, I'm just trying to connect one of too many dots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, I'm really glad that we called out playing with power so many times now that we're going to have 70 why did you win with Thassa's Oracle comments in our comment section.
You know what's funny about that too? I know that people are going to come in and be like, oh, another Thassa's Oracle win.
Yeah, I think this is our
But,
third one in like
Ad
3
nauseam
years.
won that game though.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was an Ad nauseum.
and I could have
win.
won admittedly with any 2-card combo.
Yeah,
Like, I could have
like you
found
could have kept the
Food
Withered
Chain,
Bloom one and
I
then
could have
Diabolic
found-
Intended for the Chain of Smog.
Yeah.
Like
It didn't
there's-
matter.
Yeah.
I would have won two
you-
any card combos.
You had a commanding presence.
Yeah, it was a punctuation mark on an already complete sentence.
Yeah, absolutely. Any case, folks, we just want to say thank you so much to our sponsor, GameGenic. GameGenic makes deck boxes for your table, deck boxes for your cards, deck boxes for those deck boxes that you put on your cards, deck boxes for the deck box that you put on your cards, that you put on your cards, that you put on your cards. In any case, go check them out at your local game store and grab one of those fine deck boxes.
The frog on the log.
And the ball. Yeah, you got it. Any case, folks, I also want to thank our patrons. They're going to be scrolling by on the screen, probably over there next to Aaron. If you want to see your name up there, all you got to do is go down in the doobly-doo and hit the one that says patreon.com on it /thespikefeeders. And for as little as $1, you can gain access to our Discord. You can see these videos early, and you can interact with us in a place where we actually kind of pay attention to sometimes. So if you want to do that, that's down there. We really appreciate the support, and we just want to say thank you very much and have a great day.